The NBA is quietly undergoing a transformation as legendary figures like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Stephen Curry inch closer to the twilight of their careers. The league is preparing for its next ruling class. Unlike past transitions filled with uncertainty, this one feels inevitable. A new generation of elite players under the age of 25 is already carrying franchises, dominating playoff series, and reshaping the game itself. These 10 players represent the present and future of professional basketball. Number 10, DeAndre Ayton. When DeAndre Ayton was taken first overall in the 2018 NBA draft, skepticism followed immediately. The league was moving away from traditional centers, prioritizing shooting, switching, and perimeter versatility. Ayton, a classic big man, seemed out of place. Early in his career, his defensive instincts and offensive assertiveness were questioned, but everything shifted during Phoenix's 2021 finals run. Ayton became the stabilizing force that held the Suns together. His rim protection reached an elite level, and his ability to guard stars like Nikola Jokic and Anthony Davis one-on-one turned heads across the league. Offensively, he thrived as a ruthless finisher, punishing smaller defenders and dominating the glass. Averaging 17 points and 10 rebounds in limited minutes during Phoenix's 2022 league best season, Ayton proved that the traditional center still has a place when played at a high level. Jarrett Allen also deserves recognition as Cleveland's defensive backbone and a rising star at the position. Number 9, De'Aaron Fox. If De'Aaron Fox played in a larger market, he would be a household name. Drafted by the Sacramento Kings, Fox has spent his career producing elite numbers without national praise. At 24, he averages over 23 points per game and is arguably the fastest player in the NBA with the ball. His first step is devastating, allowing him to collapse defenses at will. Fox has improved steadily as a playmaker, learning how to control tempo and read defenses in the pick and roll. Added strength has helped him finish through contact, making him more dangerous near the rim. His biggest limitation remains his inconsistent three-point shooting. If that piece ever becomes reliable, Fox's ascent to all-star status will be undeniable. Number 8, Brandon Ingram. The Anthony Davis trade altered multiple franchises, but none benefited more quietly than New Orleans. Brandon Ingram immediately flourished outside of Los Angeles, becoming an all-star in his first season with the Pelicans. Averaging 24 points per game, Ingram evolved into a polished scorer with elite mid-range control. Over time, his passing vision and decision-making improved, transforming him into a true offensive leader. Playing alongside Zion Williamson and CJ McCollum, Ingram has embraced responsibility and consistency. At just 24, he is playing the most complete basketball of his career and looks poised to lead New Orleans deep into the postseason. Number 7, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't overwhelm defenders with speed or vertical athleticism. Instead, he dismantles them with patience, timing, and intelligence. Standing 6'6" with a long wingspan, SGA plays like a hybrid guard forward who always seems to get where he wants. His dribble is unpredictable, filled with hesitations and sudden shifts in pace. While his three-point shooting dipped significantly in 2022, his efficiency in the paint and ability to draw fouls remained elite. Averaging 24 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds, Shai has already proven he can be a franchise cornerstone. With Oklahoma City's stockpile of draft picks, his prime could coincide with a Thunder resurgence. Number 6, LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball entered the NBA with more doubt than belief. Many assumed he was simply a product of hype created by his outspoken father. Instead, he emerged as one of the league's most naturally gifted players. By his second season, Ball was already an all-star. He shot efficiently from deep, orchestrated the offense with ease, and delivered passes that felt instinctual rather than calculated. Averaging 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 7.5 assists, LaMelo plays with creativity and joy, yet rarely sacrifices efficiency. His court vision is rare, and his confidence is infectious. Charlotte has its franchise star. Number 5, Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo's impact often escapes box score watchers. While injuries and Miami's deep roster slightly slowed his statistical growth, his influence remains undeniable. Adebayo is one of the most versatile defenders in the NBA, capable of switching onto guards, anchoring the paint, and shutting down elite scorers. Offensively, he is efficient and reliable, averaging 19 points and 10 rebounds while shooting over 54% from the field. At just 24 years old, Bam represents the ideal modern center, mobile, skilled, and defensively dominant. His prime years are still ahead. Number 4. Trae Young. Trae Young has built his career on defying expectations. Too small, too reckless, too flashy. Those labels followed him early. He erased them during Atlanta's stunning playoff run in 2021, where he averaged 29 points and nearly 10 assists en route to the Eastern Conference Finals. Young's shooting range stretches defenses beyond comfort, forcing opponents to guard him as soon as he crosses half court. His passing creativity and patience allow him to dissect even the most disciplined defenses. While his defensive limitations are real, his offensive output places him among the league's elite. Few players can control a game the way Trae Young does. Several names narrowly missed the top 3. Darius Garland's all-star rise in Cleveland, Evan Mobley's rare defensive maturity, and the continued growth of Anthony Edwards, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Cade Cunningham all deserve recognition. Number 3. Ja Morant. Ja Morant represents chaos refined into brilliance. His jaw-dropping athleticism makes highlights inevitable, but it's his evolving basketball IQ that truly elevates him. Memphis molded Morant into a leader who prioritizes system basketball, trusting ball movement and collective rhythm over individual flash. Putting up around 27.5 points and 7 assists per game, he is lethal in the open floor and relentlessly aggressive attacking the rim. His mid-air control lets him finish through contact against bigger defenders, while improved shooting efficiency forces defenses to pick their poison. When explosive talent aligns with smart decision-making, superstardom becomes unavoidable. Number 2. Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum's rise closely follows the blueprint of his idol, Kobe Bryant. Known for tireless work ethic and elite scoring ability, Tatum built his name on tough shot-making and two-way versatility. Early in his career, critics questioned his shot selection and ball movement, but growth came through accountability. Recently, Tatum has attacked the basket with more force, elevated his playmaking, and fully embraced the responsibility of leadership. Averaging roughly 27 points per game at just 24 years old, he has already matched Larry Bird for the most 50-point performances in Celtics history. Tatum isn't just producing, he's maturing. Number 1. Luka Dončić. Luka Dončić doesn't overwhelm opponents with speed or vertical explosiveness. He dismantles them with intelligence. Every possession unfolds on his terms. Whether backing down smaller defenders or maneuvering past bigger ones, Luka consistently creates advantages. At only 23, he's averaging close to 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 8.5 assists, numbers that already echo all-time greatness. Dallas once generated the most efficient offense in NBA history simply by placing the ball in Luka's hands. The most unsettling part isn't his dominance, it's how early it has arrived. Luka Dončić hasn't even entered his prime, and the league is well aware of it.